Hi, I'm Nicole Hutchelum. I'm a therapist in the Bay Area and I work with high performers. People build their lives on objectives of striving for more. But these objectives aren't reality. Also, there really isn't an objective worthy enough to stop striving. There needs to be value and meaning to grow with you. Objectives need to be value and meaning based. So each choice that we make is based on your happiness. We might not be aware of it. It could be conscious or subconscious, but we're always making choices based on our happiness and trying to build a meaningful life. Many successful people build in this manner, and they're aware of it, and sometimes we're not, and we get stuck, and it's very easy then to feel depressed, lonely on top, and burnt out. But objectives can be could be creativity, can be curiosity, could be really surrounding and connecting yourself with people who are interesting. The key is cannot be financial gain. It's not sustainable. So what I'm discussing is a life of process. It's important to have discipline in how you're choosing based on virtues, humility, and presence. You have to be really honest with yourself about yourself and your choices, and very honest with the people surrounding you, your family, your friends, and co-workers. When you show your truth, then people are really in solidarity with you. It's very giving, and giving, which is speaking your authentic truth, is really an antidote to perfectionism and control. It builds your life with a lot more ease and connection and aliveness. And it's a lot better. It's a lot easier. So we're really wired to give. It innately gives us joy. This is really a process-based objective of growing your life, your career, essentially yourself. And it makes you who you truly are and builds a life with others that is unique and honest to you. Like I said, it has a lot more ease and a lot more creativity and aliveness to it. And a successful way to live is really being and making choices from a larger, more fuller part of yourself, rather than these small caricatures that we try to fit society in some way. And Aristotle suggested that beneath all our particular decisions, like I just said, what job to take, what relationship to stay in or to leave, there's always one deeper question. And that is, will this choice help me live a life that truly flourishes? And like I said, it is a language we're always thinking, consciously or not, steering towards our personal version of happiness. So it's not just feeling happy today, but the key is really becoming the kind of person we believe that we're meant to be. We are the creators of our own life. It's very important to align with this inner authority in ourselves. Is trusting who we are and that we exist and who we say that we are. And when we feel stuck, it's important to come to that place of our inner authority, who we say we are, to change our emotions. And this is emotional intelligence. So fearlessly trusting your authenticity and not compromising on it is really what all these manifestation, whole being, and mindful life people are talking about. It's a really easy way to succeed. It's about being resilient, mentally strong. It's very easy to stay in a flow state when you're like this because you're making choices and living in a way that gives you purpose. It's aligned with who you say you are and who you do feel like you are. And this resilience is really standing tall when things get hard. And it's a practice. A lot of times people work out to help with this, because you stretch yourself and your nervous system as well and move beyond your limits. It's gaining capacity also that allows your nervous system and even your glandular system to recalibrate. So you can better maintain yourself and feel the strength within yourself. And then you can live through that strength. So as a tool, working out, or I've been doing Kundalini yoga for decades, has been really key. Now, in systems thinking, win-win is really highlighted, which I love. And it says that our fate is intertwined with others. There's always a cause and effect. Therefore, when we make an authentic choice for ourselves, there's absolutely no conflict with another. That person will have a different stance. This is why listening more can bring opportunities. The option to preserve is really important. It allows us to make these choices that we're talking about by thinking to ourselves, where do I have leverage, and where do we just keep it as is? This brings opportunity that feels more aligned in our lives and is emotionally intelligent. So it's important to stay with your authentic creative expression and to give from there. This is really, honestly, the way to have a successful life, be it career, relationships. It's really being truthful to yourself and to share it honestly. And essentially, when you do that, we grow each other.